Contrary to popular belief, meditation isn't just sitting quietly. Research shows that consistent practice of meditation can lower your cortisol levels, reduce your anxiety, and improve your sleep. It can also help to enhance your focus and even support your heart health. For men who often face pressures to always be strong and stay in control at all times, meditation creates a space to process emotions, gain perspective, and to recharge mentally. What's up, family, and welcome back to another episode of the Melanin Wellness Podcast. And as you can tell, we're going to be talking a little bit about meditation. So have you ever given meditation a thought? Have you ever thought about the benefits of it? Have you tried meditation? If not, it's okay. We're going to talk a little bit about it today. We're going to explore the powerful but often overlooked tool for men as well as for women, and that is the meditation. Mental peace isn't just about relaxation and calmness. It's about clarity, focus, resilience, and overall wellness. And so today we are going to talk about how meditation can be an absolute game changer for men who are navigating stress, work, family, and just life in general. So let's talk about a few common misconceptions about meditation. Meditation isn't masculine. Well, real strength is emotional control, not suppression. And that's for anybody, because at the end of the day, how strong do you look if your response to everything is anger? That doesn't look strong. It looks, honestly, it looks like a child having a temper tantrum. I can remember when my kids were little babies, long before they learned to, manage their emotions and how to express themselves fully. When children are small, they don't know how to express themselves. So oftentimes it results in outbursts, and they're angry and they're throwing toys and they're having temper tantrums, as they're called, crossing their arms and folding them across their chest and poking out that cute little bottom lip. That doesn't look so cute on an adult. So that's one of the reasons why that is a misconception. Number 2, I don't have time. Okay, long gone are the days of meditating being 30, 40, 50, 60, 90 minutes or more. You don't have to sit in silence for that long for it to be effective. As little as 5 to 10 minutes a day can work wonders. Trust me, I know there are times where that is all I have time for. However, just that short period of time gives my nervous system a break. It gives my mind a break. It allows me to slow my breathing, even if temporary, for a more calm and more collected feeling throughout the rest of my day. 5 to 10 minutes is really all you need. And finally, another common misconception is it's too hard. Now, I do want to give this caveat because I do know that for some people, meditation, just sitting in silence, can be traumatic for them. And so with that being said, that is the reason why there are other things besides the silent meditations that are highly effective. You can have a guided meditation. YouTube has 1,000,001 of them. I've created some myself that I have within my own voice, where I am walking myself through a meditation. It is not about perfection. It is about the practice itself, the practice of taking the time to disarm the armor that you have to wear each day as you leave your house. Every time you have to deal with so-and-so or talk to your boss or whatever it is that may cause these feelings of unease and frustration and anger, it is giving you the time to just breathe, to clear your mind, to think about nothing, to think about everything, whatever it is that you want to do during meditation. It is giving you permission to just pause. Again, it's not about perfection because meditation is going to look different for everyone. Everybody is going to be in a different space on their meditation journey. There are times where I can sit and I can meditate for 30 minutes completely uninterrupted, relaxed, but that is very far and few between because I have a life as well and have so many things that require my attention that just being somewhere for 30 minutes uninterrupted is almost unheard of for me these days. However, even 5 minutes, like I stated before, does wonders. And it ain't perfect. I'll be thinking about other stuff sometimes. Ooh. Woo, yeah. Now let's get into a few practical tips and tools because you know that I do not ever like to bring a problem without a solution. So let's get into these practical tips and tools. Number one, tips. These are going to be tips for building a meditation habit. All right. So number one, start with 5 minutes daily. Consistency is going to beat duration, right? Because if you start with just 5 minutes, it will become a part of your daily routine. And before you know it, there will be additional amounts of time that you can add to it until you find that sweet spot for yourself that works for you, your life, your schedule. But no matter what, that consistency is going to beat how long you're actually meditating every single time. Number two, you can use apps or guided meditations. There are places like Headspace, Calm app, and also Insight Timer. I've used all three of those. I want to say my favorite is probably going to be the Calm app. For times when I've used an app, that's probably my favorite. And as always, these will always be linked in the show notes so that you can reference them really quickly. But I love all three of them. So you just have to find which one works for you. Number three, integrate mindfulness into your daily tasks like you do with brushing your teeth, which could be a perfect time to do so. Tasks like walking, showering, or eating mindfully are places to start. And when I say eating mindfully, that means that when you sit down, and I know this is about to sound silly, but let me give you this example. You're going to literally think about every single thing you are doing in the moment. I am placing my plate on the table. I am picking up a fork. I am putting my fork into the food. I am bringing the food to my mouth. I am tasting the food. I am tasting salt. I'm tasting pepper. I'm tasting basil. I'm tasting whatever is in the food. Around me, I can hear my family laughing. I hear the TV. I hear a radio. I hear dogs outside. All of you're thinking about all of those things and you're taking notice of all the little things that is often background noise to us, things that we don't pay any attention to. In fact, mindful eating can actually even help you with weight control because that allows you to take your time while you're eating and it allows you to digest your food slower, which leads to those feelings of fullness. Oftentimes we will eat so fast that we don't get those hunger, those fullness signals before we're past full, which we're usually overeating. But that is a whole nother episode. We are not talking about weight control on this. We're talking about meditation, but I just wanted to tack that on there. But yes, brushing your teeth. Think about you're watching yourself brush your teeth. You're looking in the mirror. You're examining your skin. You're examining, how you're brushing your teeth. I taste the toothpaste. I've got soreness over here. I need to floss. I need to do my mouth rinse. All of those little things, I know that they may seem like, what are we really going to? Yes, we are really going to think about every little thing because it brings you back to the here and now instead of thinking about what do I got to do after I brush my teeth? I got to rush to get dressed. I got to get in the car. I got to make sure I grab my lunch. I got to make sure I don't forget my bag. Don't forget my license with my wallet with my license in it. Don't forget mindfulness right here in the moment. And number 4, pair it with journaling or reflection time. So you're going to use this part to help track your growth and your mental clarity. You'll be able to see how far you've come when you're spending a little time journaling how you're feeling and reflecting on what it feels like to be mindful, what it's felt like during your meditation sessions. This is another tool that's going to help you to clear your mind. Meditation isn't a passive activity. Despite what we've been made to believe for the longest kind of time, you can meditate while you're walking your dog. I do. I meditate when I'm in my garden. It's not a passive activity. It is active self-care that powers resilience, focus, and emotional balance, which we all need, especially in these days and times. It's chaotic out here. All right, family. Remember that meditation isn't just for relaxation. It is a tool for resilience, focus, and emotional balance. Make sure that you share this episode with the men in your life. Subscribe for more wellness insights. And remember that meditation is always going to be a tool for your power, not just peace. Make time for yourself because it is strength in action. Until next episode, family, take care.